What I need to do is just make a folder. Yes, new folder. So I'm going down the list and then just Xing out when I'm done with it. So we got the VirtualBox log, which is log 1. So we close it. Then we got this moves over here. Then we gotta, in here, we have to make file new folder, new file, log 02. And here, we're going to copy all, Command A, Control C, Control V. So that's log 2, that's this one, so we can close it now. And now we know the next one is this, so we move that over here. So we got log 1, log 2, now we gotta make log 2, 2.2. So we click on it and we go to our logs text, file new. I'll make an HTML file. I'll call it log 2, 2.2 text. You get to the top. Um, okay. So I just made up a fake name called it Kitty, and I just put, since the HTML was preset with the body, I just put the log within the body. So if you go down to the end of the HTML, which is, I don't know how long this is, but this is a log, remember? It's a log. But there's going to be the end of the body in HTML that you should see, just for visual. So see the body, head, body. So how would you find the next body? Like, because see how hard it is to scroll in this format. Anyways, that's HTML. So we're done with that VirtualBox log 2. So we have our log 1, log 2, and now this is log 2.2. So it goes in that order. It would be nice to have those tabs highlighted different colors. I couldn't figure out how to highlight the tabs. Well, we're working in IntelliJ IDEA right now, in case anybody was watching. So that's log 1, log 2, and then after log 2 comes log 2-2 in that order, and then um, log 2 can go, and then we have to do this one. This goes here. This is the one we have to do. Log 3. So we go back into logs text. I'm just going to make it I'm not going to make it HTML. I'm going to make it a regular text file. Or maybe I'll make it XML. Let's see. File, new. I don't know how to use Kotlin. XSL style sheet. No, I'll just put a new file. And this is going to be called log 3 text. Well, there is XML. There's XHTML. We have to go there first to VirtualBox 3 and a Command C, and then we go to our file for text. Now this is XML. I don't think it works. Well, at least it gets some color. This is log 3. It's an XML file. Aren't you supposed to wrap the text? No, because these are integers. Okay, so we got that as text 3, so that goes over here after log 2.2. Then we have log 3. Then we can get rid of VirtualBox log 3. And when that means that the original virtual machine, my files won't get messed up with, because this is in a different directory, in a different folder. It's in logs. Right? So we can close all of them for now. And just open up the copies. And then none of the original virtual machine files, because don't want to change them. We just want to be able to look at them in one viewing. So that would be, so in Cosmic Collector, we have you have your RAM, your NVRAM, your VBox, and your VBox preview, and your logs. That's always the setup, those 4 folders. So in those 4 folders, there's one, oh, I forgot the hardening log. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 files. That's why we have 4 files down here in the logs folder. But this one we need to copy also, is the hardening log. This probably has more record than a lot, because this has like I don't know, sorry, it's just hard to explain. So I'm just gonna Command A, Command C, and I'm gonna go to this logs text folder and make file new, VBox hard. Not a new project. File, new, file. And this is VBox hardening dash text. Long. Okay, so I copied and pasted it. It's all there. Then I closed the original one without editing it at all. And now I have this one here. I have the hardening log. So we got the 5 files, the 5 logs in a format right here, just this folder. So I can make a new project from this folder. New file, new project. I'll try that. New window. Open. So we're going to go to the path where that is, which is on users, logs text, just that folder. So now I have just the logs all in one project now, the logs text. Log 1, log 2, log 2.2, log 3, and then this one is not opening. There it is. VBox hardening log goes at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here's web HTML. Let's see what it looks like in the browser. Window cannot find Chrome. Okay, let's see. What about Edge? Yeah, it's looks gonna look like that. It's not gonna look like a responsive website because this text is not formatted like, it's just straight text. It's not, you know what I mean? So that was just an example of what it would look like. And then this is just straight text, so it's just it's just a good way to have a quick access notebook that you can track your time on your machine to see what the machine was doing when, maybe if you can remember what you were doing on the machine approximately. Now, I'm changing the clock type of time is, I don't know how to configure that, but I'm sure it's possible. So there you go, that's a project. So if you know, I had custom settings in here with the colors. So in here, like what's part of the project is blue. What's not part of the project ends up being yellow. And then there's one more. What is it? Oh, non-project files or something that goes pink. I forget what it is though. Oh, external libraries? No, that's yellow. One of these categories is pink for a reason. But anyways, those are the virtual VMs, so there's not all of them, but like for example, this is most recent HFS1 Mojave that we've been having problems with. I haven't even looked at these, but right now, if we wanted, we could just look. Does that open like that? No. That's going to open the virtual machine. I forgot. It's opening. I didn't mean to do that, but it can do that. So, I mean, I could just really just open this. I don't necessarily have to open this app, but because it will open and then just start it. But you could have it run if you wanted to, but I don't want to have too many conflicting. You don't want to try to start emulating all this environment of the actual app, so it gets confused with its, what it's doing because how it's organized is a very different way than how this stuff is organized. Like, I don't even know how to use the idea or this project root manager module. That's a no. Project directories, VirtualBox email, job module, universal seal code. Ask MS Build to generate full password file name. See Microsoft forward link for documentation of the task JSON format. Edit inspection. Compliance with non-JSON standard. Disable inspection. No, that's not part of actual. That's part of when you have like the dot, the VS or a dot, any folder with a dot in front of it. It's a hidden folder. It's a hidden file. It's a system file for whatever related app that's associated with. That's a system file and it's hidden for a reason. So you shouldn't really go editing those files. So right now it's still not looking at how I had like a full like notebook where all of these were like open at once. But you could see them like when you would expand them like this, as you would expand them, they would spread out in this format, this way, horizontally. So, how do I change these to be horizontal, the columns horizontal, horizontal columns? Help. Horizontal columns. Yes, what I want to view this split horizontally. Wait a minute, I want the whole thing to split horizontally. How do you do that? So let's just close all this for now. I bet you would be able to scroll vertically, is my point. I don't. Does that make sense? I want to split horizontally. Configure editor tabs. Split tabs, open new tabs at the end, right? Tab placement. Okay. Tab placement on the top. Show tabs in one row. Mark modified. Show full path. Show button position right. When tabs exceed the limit, close and use. When the current tab is closed, activate the tab on the left. Better icons. I can't see that now. Oh my god. Logs. Split horizontally. Right. Okay, so we got, there we go. So get rid of that. We got log 1, and then we're gonna have log 2, and that's gonna be split horizontally. And we want, can we bring them closer together? Log 1, log 2, so you can, like see them. Okay, so you see how, okay, and then log 3, we want to split horizontally. and it should go here. Well, I guess it's not going to go in the order that we want it. Yes, it has to. That's the whole point. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3. 1. You have to split horizontally. We don't need 3 there. We need 2. Where's 2? There it is. Okay, so I got 2, 2, 1, 2, 2.2, 3, and then this one. And we want that to be close. I'm going to click here, and then we want new. No, 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 no. We want to open this one, sorry. Yeah, that's where we don't want it to split the link up here. We want it to split it below, so you have to split horizontally on that tab below right now. So there, it's in place now. You see it, and then we delete it from up top here. That was the copy. So now we have all 5 files, right before our fingertips, and we could adjust the previews. See, because I'm used to linear editing, it's hard for me to get used to, because I'm used to scrolling from right to left, like in editing. Let's see. Yeah, like like that, from right to left, frame by frame. So like in this web page, pulled it up. It'd be nice if you could have a snap in that we could just drop it all. Say if you just want to see that whole bar, but you want to see that much of it, right? And then snap it back to when you don't want to see any more of that code. So you don't have to constantly physically manually drag these. Like for example, to resize it back to how it was, you know what I mean? It should snap down or snap full screen, maybe like a 2 snap or 2 whatever. Those are all 5 files. So you got log 1, log 2, log 3. So it's just, if I highlighted them all, I wonder what would happen. No. Edit, undo. What am I doing? Oh, my darling, cleanse oh, my darling. Edit, undo. What happened to my... Yeah. But where's the other ones? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Where's the other logs down here? I know I didn't close all those. I just... Do you see that? The list of build files is empty. I'm not trying to build anything. That was weird. So, logo 1, split it all disappeared. It didn't like the horizontal. I still have something going. Whatever. I don't know where the refresh button is either. Anyways, folding. So I wonder if we could fold that, what would happen? Fold selection, remove region. Let's see. Analyze, stack trace, or thread dump. Unscramble stack trace. Do not unscramble. Normalize. Creation time. That's right. Cancel. So that's that. I'm getting tired of this now. I'm going to save. But that's just a little way to. There was a point I had a file in a dot idea file that I don't know how I stumbled across it, and it was just opened up my entire virtual machine library. It was by accident, and I have never seen it spread out like a spreadsheet, 32 inches wide on a big screen TV to see all the details like up close, but the way they were mapped together, like all of these were expanded, and each one of those were open on a panel, but they were horizontally split, and they scrolled, laterally, right and left, or if you want, if you will. So you know what I'm saying? So this would be split horizontally down there, and then delete. I'm just trying to save it in the final position how it's supposed to be. And then just open that. But we didn't want to do that there because we want it to be at the bottom here. So we want to click on there and then open it. It'll be side by side. We right click it, then go split horizontal. Then we double click and get rid of that. Okay, so now I got one. I'm missing 2.2. Okay, we got it now. Got them all. Got them all. So now I'm going to save this project. It's just a little project, even though it has the rest of the virtual machine path in it. It's not supposed to because I just opened the folder. Am I in the right? Oh boy, I don't know if I'm in the right project. Probably not. Oh my boy. Open recent logs text. Huh. So that is project. Here it is, logs text. This is the original how it looks, and that's how you would normally look through it, and you would just scroll. I'm sure there's auto scrolling features that, could like time it so you could like, if you were reading or scanning, you could. And then there's a way I'm sure you could easily digitize this into like Jupyter notebooks. See, that's what I'm trying to get to the next level. Get this data extracted and see the value. So anyway, so we're gonna save that project, save all. I'll just exit out. And we'll save this one as VirtualBox VMs. And then, oh, a cool thing I found out, and I've been searching on IntelliJ stuff for a while, and I didn't even see this on a YouTube channel. So I need to bust a video of this real quick. So I'm going to do a recording. I'm going to play some music in the background and then do a quick recording. Gotta find the track. I'm gonna play it soft. Am I streaming still? I need to get the app out to record it. I need to minimize that. I need to minimize that. I need to close that. And then I need to get to, wow, you guys really fucked up my desktop. Thanks. Now I'm totally confused. I'm wondering if you could set those so they're pinned. Oh yeah, maybe we can pin it just like that so it doesn't move. Pin tab, yep. Pin tab. Pin tab. Pin tab. Pin tab. Pin tab. Okay. So, we're gonna get it going. Alright. Your little toolbox manager. Here on the right, you got your projects. You have your JetBrains account. It's a mini installer. It has the entire library of the community: Android Studio, IntelliJ, PyCharm, WebStorm, CLion, and you can use it to install directly, and it's great. So I just try and get a copy of that. I don't want to talk. I just need the images for a second. So, say we want to look at my settings. I guess when it's open, I'm not able to see. Let me open it on the web. So I have no available licenses to use, and they still let me download But here's the thing, there's the tool that they don't tell you about, and you find that in the help. So you don't have to go to the website, to the downloads page. The tool is right here. So let me just make that full screen for a second. So what I'm going to do is save that as an app, actually. There it is, the Toolbox app. So we'll get a good picture of it. So now look how neat this is. Now I have a editable HTML, right? And I'm going to save it as in one of my projects. I'll show you right now. So I'm going to my desktop, websites, and then into a project. Go into trust. I'm going to name it. When I want to name it, it's going to be called the Deluxe Instant App Brains. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, are we running an operating system right now? There's an operating system running, and where is the screen? Has it? Oh my gosh, I didn't even know. The screen's been off this entire time, so I guess it's been running on my second monitor, the actual machine. I need to access it real quick. Could not get Anaconda, Miniconda, none of them to install correctly with Pi. They just would not, they would have installed everything correctly in the command prompt through through their Conda prompt even. Okay, so there is, I don't know what's going on here. What machine is this? Oh, oh my god, we need to close that down and then restart it. So anyways, back to this. What we're going to do is I'm going to close down this app because it is a heavy duty app. Now that I'm looking at this high contrast, I'm not so sure I should be working in such high contrast. I'm going to adjust the settings a little bit. My settings did get messed up. So that kind of works. So it's not all black, it's gray, and then just the edge is black. I kind of like that. I want to export this theme. Because you see, it's not high contrast text, thank God. So if I expand the machines, wait, what are we viewing now? What screen are we watching? We want to be watching that screen now. Since this is my last chance to get Mojave back. I say that every time. It just takes so long when I start messing up. But back to the screen while we wait for it to boot. So I'm liking this theme, so what I want to do is now go to the settings again, but I want it to change the font size. Editor, got our background. See how it's gray right now? Let's see what the foreground could be. No, background. We'll just leave the background as is. We'll just leave it gray like that because it still looks like Visual Studio. I mean, or whatever. It looks like a combination of all of them. Android Studio, Visual Studio, IntelliJ, but the side is black like this, and then the external libraries are yellow. So I kind of like that. I think that's kind of neat. Um, so I want to save this theme is what I was trying to say. You're not missing anything. The machine's just, oh, you are missing something now. Switch, hurry, switch. There we go. Let's see if we can get back into the magic. I mean, this is like my pride and joy. Like, that's why I make it so pretty. And I change the background, not usually, but depending on, like, on very special occasions. If you've followed any of my videos, you'll notice the history of this virtual machine. And I lost my Big Sur virtual machine about 30 minutes ago, you guys. So it's about going to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Western Time. I lost Big Sur. I was raving about it, and I've been putting off opening it, and then I was editing a different virtual machine, and it got conflicted with the same VMDK number, but it was a same VMDK, different actual size of, because one was used and one wasn't. Anyway, I could not get it to restart. So this is where we want to force quit really quick. Force quit. Quit. I have to do some more research on how to configure Xcode for Mac before I start doing it because it's not working the way that I'm doing it because I don't know how. I have to set up all these, like the pre settings. All it has to be set up, and I don't know how to do it. I just like thinking, oh, I can build a real browser app real fast like I did in Xcode 3. No. So we'll get out of there. We're gonna get out of there. We're not gonna lose my machine over it not wanting to run Xcode because I haven't properly configured it. I'm not gonna about to let 9 months of. I mean, this is literally the product of 9 months of work. Refining. This is the best running machine that I have, and I don't run it that often because I'm trying to preserve its because it works perfectly, kind of in a weird way, but it's not because it always messes up. But it does what it's supposed to, and but I still don't have the full read and write access, which I have an issue with that. But that's how they standard make it now. So you right click, you get on the info of your hard drive, and I'm the admin of my computer, so sharing permissions, I can't even change those because the system is broken down into system, wheel, and everyone. And because even though I am admin, it's not. This VMDK was pre-built, right? So they had preset rules for root privileges when they built this VMDK that were specific to have the root disk not available to the user. Now, by all means, any Mac that you own, that you pay for, you have the right to have full root admin access, full disk privilege. So don't ever get it twisted. And you should be able to do that on a virtual machine too, but that's not always the case. So on this particular one, I don't have it. That's why I have the extra disk to write to save files to. So just to clarify that. And then on here, what I did was I tried to install like an old version of Mac OS onto this drive, but it wouldn't work because it's too old. But anyways, let's see here. They make it Mojave by Deluxe. They switched it. It wasn't that, you guys. Somebody did that recently because it was Mojave by TextViewer, but I tried to switch it. I made the watermelon disc, but this one I didn't make this one. Mojave TextViewer made it, but I don't like to see the third party people's names on my hard drive disk. I like to name it whatever you want. I think that's important. It's like to be able to personalize. So Spotify for Xcode is something that I want to learn how to use. But I don't have an API. If something does not work, please visit your Xcode extension page. I don't have an API key because you have to be like registered with Apple or something. Is that right? I need to bookmark that page real quick before they fucking take it away. Bookmark, bookmark, add bookmark quickly. Um, Make sure they have Xcode 10 running. Yes. Yes. Okay. Run Spotify for Xcode for applications folder and enter the following API key. There is no following. If there's nothing in the editor menu, open System Preferences, Extensions, and put a check mark next to Swiftify for Xcode. Firmware applications folder. Okay, wait. System preferences, general, extensions. What is this, converter? There's no extensions. Your API key. Does it cost money to get an API key? I better find that out before I waste time logging in. Obviously, it looks like it. Does it cost money to get an API key to run Swiftify with Xcode? You can sign up and get one for free. Really? Keeping your API safe. Get those important strings out. Your sign up and get. Wait, where? Keep your API key safe. Provide an API. How do you do it? How do you get source control? Okay, how do you get the API key? Conclusion. Keep it just one piece of puzzle. I want to help you. We're going to look at how to make sure. Okay. Cool. Okay. I don't know how. No, I don't understand this at all. First, you need to have a Google account. Yes, I do. Then open developergoogles.com maps. How do I get a free API key to use with Xcode? We provide input to all our users for free upon signing up, and you can find yours here when you're signed in. Okay, so I have to sign up. Mm. Password. What? S. Uh, ZH. Down. X. Oh, now it doesn't want to. Here it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Copy. What does this mean? Okay. Anyways, how do I log out? Okay. Okay. Preferences. Okay. Open project folder. I don't have a project folder. What? And click the convert button. What's the convert button? Convert selected file to Swift. Now we want to make a copy of this first. Where is this located now? Where's Flip located? Documents. Okay. Um, I want to copy this whole folder. No, cancel. It's in documents. Okay, cancel. So we want to go to documents. I want to go like this. I want to copy the whole folder. Copy Flip. Entire thing over to this drive. And paste. Backup copy in case, I don't want to mess anything up. So there we go. We got everything there. Okay. So we can convert we'll convert not the regular one, but the copy. So that would be on Lollipop. So that's what we would select. Highlight it, and I guess it says you hit play, convert selected file to Swift. Nothing to convert. H or M files. Well, I don't know what those are. H or M. Okay. Oh, there we go. H or M. Wow, that's pretty damn cool. Hold on. Is it going to convert? Wow, it is. It's converting and processing them. Please upgrade or refill your credit. Upgrade. Please use the advanced project converter. You can still use extensions for free or the Finder extension to convert multiple files if you've got a pro plan. Okay, I'll just do it one at a time then. Okay, alright guys. If they'll let me do it. If they'll let me do it, we'll find out right now. So let's just start with the H file. Oh my god, why would they let you download from the App Store and not tell you if it's a free app, not tell you that you have to pay to use an extension to turn it to Swift? Lordy, lordy. Oh well. Oh, I did not build anything in this app. What am I saying? What am I thinking? Oh, I did not build anything in this app. What am I saying? What am I thinking? Oh, I did not build anything in this app. What am I saying? What am I thinking? Oh, I did not build anything in this app. What am I saying? What am I thinking? Oh, I did not build anything in this app. What am I saying? What am I thinking? I thought I did. I really did. I guess not. Okay. Ah, see? Come on. Don't do that. Crashed. How could that little mm, 5 app updates? Maybe I have an Xcode update. Maybe that's why it's not working. Wow. Are you serious? And I just cleaned off like 200 gigabytes, which was a lot for me to get rid of. Anyway, that's the way life goes. I gotta export this as a template. Let's go back to IntelliJ. So I wanted to adjust the fonts size, actually, not the fonts, but the font size, because it is way too small. Font size. Yeah, 16. Why does it look so small? Color scheme. Show line numbers, breadcrumbs, configure soft wraps. Come on, what is it doing? It starts acting up, where it thinks I'm not typing the password correctly, and it does this. Oh my god, it's still doing it, and I'm typing my password correctly. This is the bane of my existence. This is the kind of bullshit that they do. Defeated. I finally got back into. Jeez, it has to reboot 3 times. Oh, see, it's not showing what it used to show. It would show each of these, like the NVRAM, the VBox file, the preview, like boot list. It would show the entire debugging, like the whole code. This is not set up how I want it to be set up. I want to quit. Angel too, you're an angel too, to rescue. Here I am. Where's my project folder saved to? That's the where I want to know. I'll figure that out later. So if I click on that, I want to see what kind of image I can get. I want to see if I can download these icons, is what I'm saying. Let's see, save link. Build QR code used for phone. We can't do that because we're not in the browser. But there should be some images of this darn app. General discussion, there's 2 followers. I'm a rainbow too. I'm a rainbow too. To the rescue. Where is IntelliJ? I'm burnt out.